Afternoon. This is my presentation on improving the user experience. The purpose of improving the user experience is to create products that provide meaningful and relevant experiences to users and integrating the product to include aspects of branding, design, usability, and function. Meeting a particular user's need in the specific context where he or she uses the product is also part of improving the user experience. And lastly, optimizing the use of technology in order to facilitate effective delivery of patient health information. Now we'll give you some background information on how we got to the point of information technology and the user experience. Based on governmental regulations, the majority of healthcare facilities have implemented some type of electronic health records and electronic documentation systems. The move from a paperless to an electronic system has been a daunting and expensive venture for healthcare agencies. Adoption and implementation rates of EHRs have varied due to organizational and behavioral attitude towards the use of electronic technology, or failure of the implementers to seek input from potential users. One of the goals of electronic health records is to improve patient safety, but unfortunately, poor usability leads to increased users' errors that affect patient safety. The process for improving the user experience I will outline is identifying and understanding who the users are, which includes watching them work, listening to their problems related to their current system that's in use, identifying their needs, goals, and environmental factors. This helps to prioritize features when developing the product. How to measure success is setting specific organizational usability goals that can be tracked throughout the process, which can be checking how many errors occur or how long it takes for them to get through one process of the of using the device or using the system. Taking into account human factors and cognitive principles from evidence-based knowledge. Performing formative tests and collecting regular input from users in order to evaluate the product also helps to improve the user experience. Gathering feedback early identifies design flaws prior to final implementation of the product, and performing summative testing to evaluate the real-world version of the product with users before actually launching the product to a larger group of users all helps to improve the user experience. The human factors that are involved in the user experience and that affects the user experience is ergonomics, which deals with the human performance related to characteristics of tools, systems, and machines. For example, ergonomic issues might address the design of chairs to promote comfort and safety, and specifically as it relates to healthcare, ergonomics can be the physical design of mobile devices used to support care or the number, types, and locations of computer workstations. The human-computer interactions are based off of users' tasks and work and how computer systems are designed, implemented, and evaluated against user satisfaction. Usability allows users to achieve their goals when interacting with the product in specific contexts, promoting safety in the healthcare setting. The usability goals involves three key factors. Effectiveness involves users achieving specified goals with accuracy and completeness. Efficiency involves utilizing the resources that are available towards achieving accuracy and completeness of goals. And finally, satisfaction involves the user's perception, comfort, and acceptance of the product. The user-centered design involves having direct interaction with actual users and getting good understanding of the user's characteristics, environment, and tasks throughout the design process. Having users evaluate product prototypes to determine effectiveness and efficiency in the care process with the goal of identifying major usability issues early on in the process to be able to make corrections is very important. Design and evaluation needed to occur in a cycle. Design and evaluation needs to occur in a cycle until issues are sufficiently corrected. So that means that if you identify, if a problem is identified, then those that are developing the product need to go back and correct whatever issue that was identified, and then put it back out there as a prototype to see if now the correction works. An example of this is the design of an electronic medication record that is able to filter medication routes to match a particular medication. This helps to eliminate inappropriate options, such as if a medication can only be given intranasally, and a physician is ordering that medication, it's beneficial to, as a drop down, if there's a drop down option, to only have that one option available so that the physician will not make a mistake and order the medication orally or order it intramuscularly or sub-Q. And then once that goes through, the nurse will still have to not administer the medication and get the order corrected at a later time. So having filtering medication routes is one of the important part of improving the user experience. Benefits of improving the user experience involves increased user productivity and efficiency, decreased user errors, and increased patient safety. It improves cognitive support to assist in solving health problems using tools such as an intuitive design that may provide, for example, a summary of patients or information at a glance. Increased organizational efficiencies, including decreased maintenance costs and decreased training and support costs. The usability testing involves the ability to measure the user's perception of or satisfaction with their product interactions. 4 questionnaires are available to measure user interaction or satisfaction with interface. They include System Usability Scale, Questionnaire for User Interaction Satisfaction, Purdue Usability Testing Questionnaire, or the Software Usability Measurement Inventory. According to Nelson and Staggers, the FDA has required usability testing on medical devices for over 20 years, while other health information technology vendors and organizations are just beginning to utilize the principles and processes for improving user experiences. In conclusion, I would like to reinforce that improving the user experience for clinicians is of utmost importance due to its impact on patient care as well as satisfaction from healthcare providers. A user experience is present in any setting where humans interact with technology. For the healthcare industry and the subsequent increased usage of electronic medical records and technologies, user experiences are coming to the forefront as a relevant issue. Stakeholders are focusing now on optimizing the use of such technologies by gaining a better understanding of the user experience and usability principle. Thank you.